was
Yeah.
having a social phobia, which it was obviously drug related, but I had a social phobia where I felt paranoid around people. I couldn't go out without wanting to escape people. I thought that they were all hating me and watching me, and it was just, it's horrible. It was really bad. But something, because of having gone through the experience before, how I can take charge of my thoughts. When I hit that dark point and I realized, okay, I'm at the moment, I'm causing ripple effects to the people around me that are negative, they're not positive. I am probably not going to last much longer in this world with what I'm doing to my body. So I decided I'm going to change everything. And because I realized fear is what got me here, it meant that I had to do the opposite. So I was very clear, because it was such an extreme.
Yeah.
I knew that fear got me here, so I needed to walk through all my fears. And ever since then, I've just always walked through the fears that I could identify as soon as they came. Everything changed from then on. So I changed my environment, I changed the people. I went through a while of loneliness that then turned into solitude after a while. Obviously, ate well, done exercise and stuff like that, everything that's good, and creativity, like drawing and painting and all of that.
That's a great journey. I have another question related to that. So how long the process actually takes? So obviously it didn't happen overnight. And during that time period, like, did you have any kind of support from family, friends, or did you consult with anyone, like a life coach or anyone?
So what I did, and it was a longer process, and it was a process of, it kind of faded out with time. Like, there was always eruptions of times where things were really different, and then I might have fallen back into some habits again and stuff like that. So I can't really say when it all completely, it was like 2017 when I got to Germany, when I moved. It's the first time that I really got help, because I started the diploma in coaching, and I started the art therapy course. And that's the first time when I really discovered what true help really means, when somebody really listens to you and supports and helps you. I have to say that my mother has always been supportive of me. Like, after that moment that I talked about, she just took me on in Spain, and I kind of, spent lots of time there, and she's always been supportive. But having a coach or an art therapist and that kind of help is absolutely priceless. The transformation that happened from then on, like within me, it just felt like I could declutter and really clean out all of what's underneath. Even though until 2017, I've done all the work by myself, just seeking lectures and, podcasts and inspirational writing blogs and everything, mainly I went to the Kabbalah Center, and that's helped me amazingly, and done all the walking through my fears kind of work. But still, that was the mindset I had. I had the great mindset, but I still had all that internal turmoil still. Like, it's still anxieties and, certain things that I couldn't get rid of without actually looking at it properly and being able to identify. So I only had my first coach when I started to do the diploma itself, and I only had an art therapist by doing the diploma myself. And so that's really helped me to arrive within me feeling grounded.
We undervalue like having a life coach or like a therapy session, because if you have anything wrong with the body, like physically, like a good temperature or have some ache on the back or something, then we go to doctors and always get checked out. But because of the physical illness, we don't actually commit suicide. We may die because of the disease and the illness, but we don't commit suicide. But only people do commit suicide because of the mental illness. the anxiety, the depression they have, the fear, like you mentioned. And we tend to hide it, even though sometimes it's not possible to talk to your friends and family. That could be the main problem. Like if you have a toxic relationship, the main person you love the most, he is the main one causing you the problem. So it's not like a great idea to talk to them. And even though your friends are not going to be the expert on such a situation because they've never dealt with it. So having a coach and consultant will have the expert on certain area you need help with, I think is really, really adds up. And with your own experience, you can tell that because you're coaching a lot of people. Also, you've been coached with someone else. So yeah, this is a great.
It's amazing. And for like when the experience I've had with art therapy, and a reason why having gone through my own experience, but also then experiencing art therapy, which has been amazing because it just, you can really see what's going on subconsciously on the paper and change and shift it, and you're feeling those shifts. That's just been an amazing journey in the past few years. And one thing as well with my partner now, obviously having gone through the experiences before, it's really helpful when you have a partner that you can grow with together instead of like, so in this relationship, I've just made a decision that I would be honest and just be myself, not hide myself, speak my truth, because ultimately, you know, we have to love each other by knowing each other as well. And if I don't share what I think or what I feel, then I'm not being truthful to myself. But how can they love who I am? Then again, it's loving somebody else or an idea.
Yeah, they
So
have to
I've
know
made
like
sure
who you are, what your priorities are, and everything.
And making sure of that has really helped, because now we're both always, after everyone's got certain challenges, we had lots of challenges, but because of the communication and because of wanting to work on ourselves, the relationship is growing. And so that's also been really helpful to have a partner that's on that level. So yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Like now let's talk about the power of arts, which we're really passionate about, which we're actually doing. So tell me, what's the power of arts and how does it actually help us in mentally, emotionally?
So, you know, art has always been actually something that everyone can do. There's not one person who can't put a pencil or a pen or something into their hands and create, or it could be anything else from sculptures. We have hands to create. Of course, there are exceptions, but even that the creation is so innate within us that there is a huge power of art.